Hello, hello. It's Monday. I'm dead tired. The weather can't decide what it wants to do. It was 40 something yesterday, and now it's like, I think it said it was 70. It's 73 right now. The sun is down. It's 73 here. That's insane. Um, it's killing me. I wanted to stream sometime this weekend. The idea was to do it on Sunday, except I woke up on Sunday feeling like I'd been hit by a bus. I feel a little bit better today. I'm tired, which is why we're very low maintenance. Hair is something, and I cannot get it to sit. This is the vibe for today. I'm disheveled. I'm hoping it's kind of cute. I'm hoping it looks okay. But I basically spent most of the weekend while I was trying to like bounce back from this insane weather. The the air pressure needs to stop changing, please. I'm begging. But I spent most of the weekend playing Pokopia, so I started finally decorating. So whenever we take a break from this, or you know, if assuming that it lasts past the week, which is based on the numbers that I have kind of calculated a very real possibility. It could very well last for a few weeks on and off, but for this whole week it is strictly this hunt because I'm participating in the Uncatchable week from the lovely being sort of hosted by the lovely shiny collector. If you haven't seen his stuff, I do recommend it. He's great fun. Yeah, if you need a recap on what we are doing, we are shiny hunting an Uncatchable shiny this week. I specifically chose a shiny hunt that there's a lot of debate over whether it exists or not, and very, very little documentation. So I kind of just want to document that it's possible, and by all accounts that I have found online through like a week of religious research, it does appear possible, although at one point data miners said it was not possible. However, it's been a little bit, and I cannot find those posts anymore. I think they probably took them down, as my guess, after it was proved that, you know, they could be hunted, because generally when you find someone who shiny hunted it successfully and then says they didn't realize they couldn't catch it, I'm gonna take that at face value. That feels pretty real, you know? So, without further ado, we are going to jump into this. And start going. 3 years later, I'll get my audio. Poor Teddy. But yeah, I spent most of the weekend playing Pokopia while I, felt like I had been hit by a bus. And it was a lot of fun, actually. I finally connected with a friend for the first time. Like, I finally played with a friend. I didn't realize that, one, you could take Pokemon with you when you go to a friend's island, so that was wild, because I had my Vespiquen on my tail. I didn't even realize. I thought I had let her go. Teddy. I thought I had let her go. Turns out I did not, and I brought her with me. And what? You scream all night long. I had brought her with me to his place, and he chatted with her while I was there, and then I chatted. He had a Mew. I still don't have Mew yet. So I got really excited when I saw his Mew. So, and I interacted, and we found out earlier today. Well, I guess if you are both online, if you and your friend are online, the Pokemon that you guys have interacted with can actually visit each other's maps while you were both online. Because he got a visit from my Vespiquen, and what's really funny is that he got the visit. The visit seemed to have started on both ends while I was cooking a little treat in the kitchen. And I'm getting his text like, oh, that's kind of neat. And I get back to my room, and I'm sitting, you know, I got my little treat. I can't even remember what it was I was doing. I wasn't actively playing. I had it open. I think I'm probably just eating the little treat, if we're being so real. And I I got the notification on my screen. It's like, your friend's Mew is about to leave, and I'm like, I turned into that SpongeBob Mew. So I grabbed my controller very quickly and went looking, and sure enough, his fucking Mew was just wandering around on my fucking withered wasteland, just hanging out, just having a cute little time. So I took pictures. And what's really funny is that they both gave us roses, so which is even funnier considering that he gave me some purple roses that I was looking for while I was visiting him. So, just a bunch of roses. So, but yeah, I also found out, and I'm kind of mad that I wasn't on stream when this happened. Because you know, it's one of those funny little mistakes that like you kind of want the documentation of. But I was building a house for the Charizard line last night, and I had thought it was really cool to do like a lava accent wall on both sides. And I kind of went a little higher than the actual wall. Trying to, you know, because I assumed that the roof block would hold the lava. And it just for information, if anybody decides to do that, the roof block doesn't hold lava. So I was. It was a mess. It was a mess. It was a mess to fix because, of course, like, it's so hard to get close to the source blocks while you're trying to, like, clean up the mess. And, of course, I'm freaking out because I'm used to Minecraft, and I'm like, oh my god, the lava's gonna ruin everything. First of all, the lava doesn't do shit. It doesn't do a damn thing. It flows very weird. But, it doesn't really... like, catastrophically, it doesn't damage anything. It's just inconvenient. It damages you. It damages me, the ditto in question. But it was funny because I was just working on this house, and then I just sent to my friend and my sibling this photo of the lava spewing out of the side of the house. Like, I fucked up. I made a fucky wucky. It was bad. It was really, really bad. But yeah, Pokopia has been fun. My Withered Wasteland has a lot more buildings in it now. And I've come to the realization, like, I don't think I like the prefab buildings. I think I just like building them myself. I think it's more fun. So, I've been kind of destroying my small little prefab leaf huts. Like, slowly but surely. And replacing them with like cool buildings where I generally have like the whole evolutionary line, just kind of live in it. It's a lot more fun, I think. Although I have seen people do the cute little like terraces with the prefab buildings that are kind of neat. I kind of like that. And I kind of tried to do something like that with one of the other buildings for the Pidgeys in particular, but I don't think they acknowledge that it's there. I don't think they acknowledge it as part of the house. I think they I don't know. I don't know why they don't acknowledge it as like part of their home. It's there. They don't use it. They got the wings. Put a bed up there. It's the only place there's a bed. I don't know. They'll figure it out. That or they'll do the Machoke and sleep on like a chair or something. Or the ground. Like Charizard's got a bed in his house, and whenever I want to go take like a little video snippet to show my friends that house, he was just sleeping on the fucking floor. Like, right in front of the bed, by the way. Like, and he can fit in the bed, mind you. Like, it's not like I put a little twin in there. So, but no, floor. Floor is where it's at, apparently. And I get it. I get it. As like a disabled girly, floor time is amazing. Okay, I get it. But maybe not for like a full sleep. Floor time is like 30 minutes of like stretched out scrolling on your fucking phone or something like that. Maybe not even 30, maybe like 15. So yeah. I feel like after 15 then it's not helpful anymore and it starts to hurt. Hi. What? You sure got a lot to say. What? But yeah, so basically I'm just going through my Pokopia maps and building up my building skills so that whenever I get to Pallet Town we can build that together. And I have some ideas. And I realized I should probably go examine my Pallet Town just a little bit more. Because I went to my friend's the other night and I was like, oh, there's more here than I thought there was. Because the only time I've been there is like on record. That like one time where I went and I talked to the Eevee. And you know, I wasn't there for long. I kind of like looked at it and said, okay. And left. So I should probably go back and think about, like, look at it and really think about how I want to do that. So I have some ideas. Well, I said I have some ideas. I just realized I don't know if the Pokemon that I want to. I really want to throw Nidoking and Nidoqueen line in like a castle. like different wings of the castle or something like that, you know? I don't know if they're, I think they're in game, aren't they? Pokopia. Pokédex. Thank you, Joe Merrick. Just kind of assumed because, you know, Kanto Pokemon, but there are a lot of Kanto Pokemon that aren't in this. I don't think Butterfree's in this. If she is, I sure as hell haven't seen her. There. No. Scrolling. Looking. It's actually a pretty solid list. The Tatsugiri are in this? That's cute. They need a sushi restaurant. Where? Oh, they have trade specialty. Oh my god. Wait, that's so cute. I've got a friend. Said friend. Same friend. As if I have, like... I've got so very few friends that play Pokemon with me. So if I say I have a friend that I played Pokemon with, chances are it's the same friend. And he was building, same friend I visited last night, he was working on this little like sky island for his Mew and Mewtwo. Cool idea. But I guess he's having some issues with positioning. And he's having to like move it around. And it's kind of like kicking him off a little bit. He says he's unhappy with what he must do, which, yeah, that's fair. I don't know how far he built it out yet. I saw what he had last night, and then he sent me an image earlier, and it looks like there's green now. I understand that was the Mew Island. He was showing me the Ho-Oh from the island, which was like a toy on the screen. So, itty bitty. So, it is very high up. No, I know whenever I get to it, I want to migrate like all of the poison types to the Pallet Town to Hemlock. What? But that's gonna be like a trial, and I kind of want to just like plan fun little spaces around that. What you doing? You're not touching those lights, are you? Where am I? Oh. Uh-oh, they fell. Whoopsies, they fell. Something to fix later. They're not in, like, dire need of fixing immediate attention. Teddy! What? You really don't like it when you talk on stream, huh? One of these days I'll hear a glitter. Until then, I'm gonna keep talking. Hi. I love how it's just cat butt in the corner. What you doing? Yeah? What you want? Okay. I'm just a drive-by. I'm a drive-through. That's different. I might have missed them? I don't think I did. There's no real rhyme or reason to the ordering of this Pokédex. I'm wondering what Ilka's thought process was on this one. Nope. No, they may not be. I might have missed them, and I'll check it again when I'm not streaming, but I didn't see the Nidoking, Nidoqueen line, the Nidoran lines. That'd be kind of disappointing for me. I'm sure we'll get like more as time goes on. Clearly they're gonna do a bunch of those little events like the Hoppip one. And that'd be cute. Cause there's a lot of stuff I would like to have. It'd be something cute to come back every time there's a new Pokemon online or something. Build them a little house. Be a cute little thing to do every now and then. Oh, I hope the audio is better balanced. Because I tried. I hope I got it this time. I've been told it's a little rough in the past. Oh, I just realized. Yeah, I was supposed to do bug stuff today. But being at a commission yesterday, and then I still am waiting on something. Still. Um. So it was double whammy. It wasn't gonna happen today. At this point, I think Mandible Monday stuff is not really going to be an every Monday thing, but really Mondays where I have things to share. Just because bugs don't always need maintenance. Bugs are really, really low maintenance. That's kind of why I like them. So, there's not always bug stuff to share. Yeah. Bugs be bugs. Bugs are cool like that. fun little low maintenance critters. Little friends. I never looked into why my audio for my chat wasn't going off, but if for some reason someone says something and I don't immediately notice, I apologize in advance, because I don't know if it's gonna go off or not. Oh dear god. My father's really good at falling for those like astronomy posts that are just kind of like they're either not for our location or don't explain. So like the pink moon can be observed, you know, on the night of April 1st. Yes, it is called a pink moon. It is not actually a pink moon. It is called a pink moon because it is the first full moon of spring, and there are usually little pink phlox flowers that were blooming around the time that you know that was named around the location in which that was named. So it's not actually pink. So but my dad sure seems to think it's supposed to be pink. Oh, you know what I could do? Instead of throwing my head back and forth every fucking second, I can pull up Twitch chat on my phone. Oh, actually, I do not want to stream from this device. No, thank you. Yeah, there we go. I can put that there. Cool. It's way better. It also means I can respond to the bots faster. We've hit the part of stream where I don't have anything to say, and it's just shiny hunting. $137, alright. We're doing good for about 30 minutes of stream. Let me start think. Considering I was running my mouth through most of that. Oh, my numbers are playing tricks on me again. They're also not consistent. Oh, okay, they're consistent now. Hmm. And now we just spam A. Honestly, this like style of shiny hunting is so simple, but it is very. It is not the thrilling adventure some other methods are. I always feel like I need some other form of entertainment while I'm doing them. Oh, I did recover that nail that I lost. So, I have my nail back. And I was right, it did fall under my bed. It's kind of a pain in the ass to get to, actually. I've only just thought about this. Does this... I know that Nintendo Online likes to notify people when you open a game. I hope to God my friends aren't just getting Sky Open Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, Sky Open Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, Sky playing Pokemon Brilliant Diamond like over and over and over again. That would be awful. I should ask. Is your NSO? Okay, I just sent a text asking if his NSO is telling him that I'm soft resetting the hell out of BDSP or no. Now we wait. Just curious. Ooh, 450. I missed 420. I'd say that I'm not that kind of person, but like used to be, I guess. Eh. Oh no. Good Automod. Automod caught spam. Good job, Automod. Head pats. Digital head pats. Glitter? No. I know it's a lot to ask this early, but like, glitter? We could be doing this for a very long time. Ooh, this could be a very, very long hunt, folks. Buckle up. I don't think it would have stopped me if I had known how long. I think I just wish I'd kind of like sat down and done some like calculations, because this is gonna take some time. This is gonna take some real time. And I have to pay attention. I have to pay attention. I can kind of run my mouth. But I also really, at least when it's like spun again, I need to be paying attention because I'm so bad at missing the actual sound and visual. I could have missed it earlier. I could have missed it that first night. I need to go through that video and make sure that I didn't just talk right through it while I was popping myself with a fucking Gashapon capsule. If you haven't seen that clip, I would check clips. Check clips. Oh. I did a silly. I did a big silly. kind of a little silly. But it was captured live for all to see. Oh. Oh my god, I have discovered a new side of Twitter that gives me so much serotonin. Okay, so okay. So, quick, like, I guess quick little, like, expose, little background information. There is a practice in Japan called Oshikatsu, and it kind of started as like an idol thing, like, and essentially Oshikatsu is supporting your favorite. And it started as an idol thing, and it sort of extended into everything. Like, uh, e- games, shows, animes, whatever, like your favorite character, actor, idol. Even seeing like someone's Oshi can be like a mascot for like an airline. Anyways, I've seen a new branch of Oshikatsu. The Pokemon Oshikatsu girlies in Japan are decking their Pokemon out to the fucking nines. They're taking their little Pokemon plush and just like making the cutest, most like over the top, frilly little outfits, and it's so fucking cute. And I kind of want to do it. I kind of want to do it. They're decking them out and they're taking them to cute little cafes, and I live in an area where we have cute little cafes. I could dress Merlot up, my little Scolpede, and like take them to like go get like yeah, like coffee, or like there's like a cute little like I think the place is called Mango, like a fruit like fruit dessert type place. Like I could go do that, or rolled ice cream and bubble tea. One of my favorite places has rolled ice cream and bubble tea and macarons. All the little treats. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's a good excuse to like make something cute and silly and then go take pictures. So I could dress him up to match me. Wait, I can make him dress like one of my really. I can make him match one of my really nice dresses. That's kind of a thought. I might do that. I might do that. It's a thought. I don't know. I have to actually get around to it though. But yeah, so my feed is like, it's like Pokopia, people trying to get Switch 2s funded through Throne. It's actually really cute. I've surprisingly seen quite a few people get their Switch 2s funded through Throne. Like just cool. They're calling them Throne Fairies, the people who just donate to these. And sometimes it's like a handful of people funding a Switch, and then sometimes it's like someone just drops an entire Switch on a total stranger. It's crazy. Yeah, I know even like the company themselves, Throne, has like I have at least like a moot that's like a mutual who's gotten like $15 funded to like Switch 2 from Throne themselves, which was pretty neat. Um, yeah, no, that's cute. So that's a chunk of my feed. It's Pokopia, people trying to get like Switch 2s funded, which is really cute. Uh, Pokemon anything. TG, the trading card game. The trading cards in general have been on my feed a lot, which is really weird because like I have specifically avoided it with the exception of the Corbell cards that are sitting back here for basically since 2020, since it kind of like became like a scalpable thing. Because I used to, before that, especially when I was like a teenager, used to really enjoy collecting the cards for their art. And I understand this recent set has not been that popular. And I think that's why it's been on my feed, because people are like, hey, do you know, box sets are still in the store. Which, you know, it's kind of enticing to me. There's a really cool Salazzle card in this new set, and I kind of might. I don't know. My girl might. Yeah, so trading card game, shiny hunters. Twitter feed's a mixed bag of things. And then of course like a surprising amount of Japanese Oshikatsu girlies that dress their Pokemon the fuck up. Like to the nines. And like laces and little fucking tiaras, and it's so cute. Even saw like a Heracross and a little jumper. Like, little overalls. It was really, really cute. The challenge is now trying to figure out how exactly to dress up a Scolipede. Because all I got is cape. So I think it could be fun. But yeah, Twitter feed is a mix of strange things right now. Not bad, just strange. So. I should look and see. I might actually be able to make him. I might be able to make my little Scolipede something with stuff that I've got laying around. Cause I mean I am a crafty bitch. And I'm sure I have spare fabrics. Just kind of. I know I have spare fabrics hanging out. I've got spare fabrics in a bag right there. And actually, I think that's kind of a. I've got like a. I think I've got purples and a hot pinky. Well, I say that. I think I still need those. Yeah. I might have spare. I know I have like a bunch of lace. And ribbon that can make him little ribbon roses and stuff like that. There's lots to do. We're also hitting the point in spring right now that I really hate, not so much because of what it does to my allergies, but because temperature in the house is variable at best. Sometimes it's really, really warm, and sometimes, like today, my dad turns the fucking AC on full fucking blast, which is why I'm in a full hoodie, because it's fucking freezing in here. It's 71 outside. It cooled down a couple of degrees in the last hour. It was 73. It's 71 now. 71 outside. I'm inside in a fucking hoodie. It's cold in here. But if you tell that to my dad, he's like, "No, it's comfy." But he's always liked to live like a fucking penguin. I don't want to live like a lizard in a terrarium, but like, I don't know, it could be a little warmer. It could be like a little warmer. It's fucking miserably cold. I still have not bothered to warn my father about the ungodly noises I might make if this thing glitters and I actually notice it. I have notifications. Rain. Okay. Ooh, we're getting kind of close to 500. Can feel my allergies kicking in for no good reason, which is awesome. Say no good reason, it's spring. It's fucking spring. And the cum trees are in full bloom. I'm dying. It's spring. Send help. Yeah, I honestly thought I would forget to keep tally at some point, but that's not been the issue tonight. Is Twitch gonna get weird if I take a Zertech on stream? I'm not taking chances. I'll be back in a hot second. I'm not even gonna mute my mic. Cause like, I'm not going anywhere. Actually, yeah, I am. I won't lie. The model for the Shaadow Giratina is kind of fucking neat when they do the different angles, because when it pans out, something about seeing the little where's the one that I saw? I don't know, it just scratch brain good. Show it to me so I can get back to my hunt. Yeah, there's one of them. Where's the ones from the like back view? It is kind of feeling a little battle revolution. Or maybe I just missed. There we go, that's one of them. That looks really good, like I like that shot. I wonder if it's just sort of randomly shuffling through these or if there's sort of an order. Whoa! Okay, that was kind of neat. A little animation, a little swirl. That was a good one. Yeah, it is neat. I like that. Okay. I don't think we're gonna get the pan out shot. I don't know when we're gonna. I like the serpentine. The serpentine brings me joy. Okay, okay. What's really funny is a lot of times I have like a rough idea. I don't know, I have like a sixth sense and I can kind of tell how close or how far I am away from a shiny a lot of the times. It's really bizarre. I don't know why I can do it. I guess I'm like clued into the RNG or something like that. But like I don't know. I have no feelings on this one. I got nothing for you. I say that. I don't know why I feel like I'm just gonna be here for a very long time. I don't feel like I'm anywhere near it. I feel like I'm gonna be doing this for a long time. I'm gonna be here a while. I'm open to being wrong. I'd love to be wrong. I feel like my lashes overlapped in a weird way somehow. Okay, that's better. What, Teddy? What? What? Hi, teddy bear. What you doing? Aww. You gonna curl up? I have a loaf. He kind of stinks a little bit. You stinky. You're a little stinky man. Why you always stinky? Damn, you really stink today. Well, I really think something's wrong with this cat. Teddy. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, fuck it. No, I hate it all. 'Cause, 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 for a full year trying to fix my bangs, and it just will not. No. How rude. Also, I have a cat left already. Teddy. Oh. He said hi, and then he turned right back around. Hey there. Well, come here. Yeah? Oh, he turned around to face me. Show him his, like, contempt face to face. Perhaps that's what I need. I just need motivational music. Maybe we'll mute. Hold on, I have an idea. Whoops, did I accidentally move the chat box? I sure did. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't even know chat box was unlocked. Here is what we are going to do. I'm gonna keep. Actually, no, I can't totally mute this. I just realized I'm stupid and I need to listen. I had a pop-up. Where did that go? Oh, I know what that was. Okay. It wasn't a pop-up. It wasn't a pop-up. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Mirror B theme. I get a little funky music on. Lighten up the mood a little bit. Yeah. They ported this recently. I keep forgetting that they did that. This was such an underrated game at the time. I say at the time because now if you want to get a physical copy, you have to sell your fucking kidney. Oh, what? It always makes me feel good. So we're gonna try to at least get to 700, maybe 8 tonight. And see what happens in that time frame. Now I have to pay closer attention because I can't hear the audio as good. Not that it makes any difference because sometimes my brain really just doesn't register the audio. The audio of the like shiny glitter. Oh my god. Frog in my throat. Bulbasaur in my throat. Or Sliggoo. Gumi. But what would that be if it were Pokemon? Honestly, I feel like Gale of Darkness had a lot of really great Pokemon music that's just kind of not outside of the Mirror B theme. Like there was some good stuff that looked good. I just don't, you don't ever hear. It was so distinct musically speaking. It was just distinct in general. I mean, because it was such a strange and unusual Pokemon game. It had like a surprisingly like darker, grittier feel to it for some reason. It wasn't a bad thing. It was I really liked it. It was a very different, it was refreshing. I liked it. It's just it was not something that I had imagined for a Pokemon game. Remember finding out about it. I have actually, funny enough, I think I have 2 physical copies of that game. I know one kind of works if you like, clean it really good and pray. And then the other one, I think it worked for like a minute and then just didn't. So, and I was really excited to get it as a kid. I say a kid, I think it was like a tween by the time I had actually finally gotten my hands on it. It had been out for a bit at that point. It was a little harder to find, let alone find information on. I just know that I was fucking deep into Pokemon at that point, and I was just like, oh, this is a weird part of the franchise I haven't experienced. So I, as a tween, went on a hunt for it, and it was sort of during a time period where it wasn't even that it was expensive or anything, it was just hard to find. I don't know if it didn't like sell really well at launch or something, but at the time that I was trying to find it, it was like nobody really had listed it, and it wasn't like if you found it, it was like maybe $30. It wasn't bad, it wasn't expensive, it was just hard to find. So well, hard to find working, I think. For being like real. That's the other thing that I feel like, and it might just be my experience, but the GameCube discs I feel like are not as durable, so they don't do quite as well. Hi, Teddy. Let me love you for a minute. He's like, no. Oh yeah. Okay, a little bit. I got a little bit. I got the cute little head in the hand. Hi, Teddy. Did I hit the keyboard already? I don't know if I did. We hit 500. We hit 500. The mouth is going. The neural wonk is kicking in a little bit. Hi. We hit 500. Look at that. You see that? Them big numbers. You don't know your numbers. You're just a baby. You're a cute little baby. You baby. Whenever I had him as like a kitten, I used to just hold him and play with him and like pet him and tell him he was just a little baby. And what's really funny is the guy that I was seeing at the time, I think like a month before he broke up with me, he went on to tell me that in one of his nightmares, it was just me playing with Ted, telling Ted he was a little baby. So, anyways, moral of the story, girls, if a guy tells you something like that, run. Run fast. It was just a really weird thing to drop. So, we were engaged, actually. It's like ex-fiance. So... But anyways, I continue to call him a little baby, just out of spite, I think. I don't know who I'm spiting. I haven't seen him. He's in a different state, but still. It's fine. He is a little baby. He never stopped crying like once. So he used to be whenever I would say so Ted was one of those cats that was like stray, and I thought at first he was like abandoned because he was so sweet. He was so sweet. He's like, he has been and always will be like stage 5 clinger. He's super sweet. I really thought he had been dumped. I really thought he'd been dumped because we lived out in the middle of the fucking country. We did find out eventually he was just a very friendly stray, but like he did just decide to home himself. So he like waltzed up to, it was our neighbors. He had gotten a text from one of our neighbors. They were like, "Can you come over?" And we were like, "Yeah, okay." And we go over there, and Ted's over there playing with their cats, and they're like, "This little guy tried to walk into our house. Is this yours?" And I'm just sitting there thinking like, no, but it could be. So that's how I got Ted. He tried to home himself, and yeah, we did look around to see if he had a home, and nobody claimed him. So, but I was funny because it was months after the fact. I think it was like 5 months after, when I was getting ready to move. That's when I found out that his dad looks an awful lot like him. He's just waltzing down the fucking street. So, his dad wanted no part of me. He wanted no business. But, like, he's out there. So yeah, he was definitely a stray. Just a very, very sweet stray that did not want to be a stray. So, he was a people kitty. He was a cuddle bug from day one, too. And he used to scream with his whole body. It was insane. So, it was really cute, but it was kind of deafening, I'm not gonna lie. It was funny because he would get up in the morning before I would. The ex, and he... Whoa, is that a helicopter? Where are they going? That's not the direction of the hospital. Oh, they're turning around. Okay. They're turning. It's fine. I was wondering why there would be a helicopter that wasn't going to the hospital or coming from the hospital, but it is turning. So we live right down the road from a hospital. And they do have a little helipad. It doesn't happen often. I say it doesn't happen. It happens often enough. Where someone gets like airlifted or to or from. I don't think from very often. To, probably way more often. But so every now and then we see a helicopter. This one's low. It's vibrating the house. That's insane. Can you guys hear that? No, my mic hasn't picked it up at all. That's funny. No, I was talking about Ted. Yeah, so he just housed himself. Ted just housed himself. He used to scream with his whole body. And, yeah, partner used to get up, ex-fiance used to get up before I would in the mornings. And, we used to leave the doors cracked for the cats. We had to stop doing that when I say that we tried to do that, actually, because I got this tattoo on the back of my calf. It's a little rose, and if you ever see it, it's not even anything like super fancy. It's just like, it was like a Friday the 13th like flash tattoo deal. And Ted, we found out, he really, really liked the salve that I was using on the tattoo. And at that point in my life, I still wasn't, I still hadn't gotten the proper diagnosis for my POTS, so I still wasn't maintaining it properly. So I slept solid through the night, in a scary way. And Ted would come in the middle of the fucking night and start licking the salve off of my tattoo. So, the tattoo actually looks a little funky because of it. I can kind of... Oh, wrong leg. So, my awkward ass just lifting my leg up. Don't judge my feet. But yeah, so my tattoo looks a little funky because of it. Yeah! Yeah, you gave a little personality to my tattoo! But it's kind of cute, so it's sort of a weird part of him that I just now have on me now. He added his own little pizzazz to it. It's not so bad though. Yeah! You come here, you gonna make biscuits there. But, yeah, when the ex-fiance used to get up in the morning, Ted would scream so loud that, if, you know, I was, like, waking up or was in the bathroom or something, I could hear him across the house. Clear as day. So he's gotten better, believe it or not. It's not any more incessant. Any less incessant, excuse me. What are you doing? Oh. I was about to say we hit 500. We hit 500 a while ago. Is this counting anymore? Oh, it is, okay. It's just being a little slow. The number doesn't feel right, but maybe I'm crazy. I made a little treat today. It's like I made like a sweet pizza dough, and then I mixed some sugar and some cocoa powder, and I rolled them in it, and I baked it. And it's pretty damn good. I think I fucked up with the pizza dough just a little bit because this is kind of tough. What? Yeah? But it's otherwise pretty good. How's it already almost midnight? What? He said no. You know what? My friend still hasn't gotten back to me yet. I feel like it probably doesn't notify them every time that I do a soft reset. That would probably be crazy. Because here's the other thing. I think if it did, he probably would have already asked me what I'm doing. I don't think I've told him what I'm doing. I think he's the only person I haven't told what I'm doing that would kind of understand what I'm doing. I should tell him what I'm doing. I say that. I'm trying not to give him a reason to come to stream. Cause he's like a little gremlin who like lives out of like someone's garage. He's already like messing with me. He said he's gonna like come on stream. I can't handle that. I think I've said this like 5 times now. Like I don't want. If you know me personally, get out. I can't handle that. Or at the very minimum, don't tell me you were here. Don't ever tell me you were here. Teddy, are you making biscuits on my back? What's going on here? Oh, I definitely felt it's a claw on my back. Okay. Yeah, if you know me personally, no you don't. not while you're here. Oh, I never want to hear about it. Me on stream and me off stream are 2 different people, okay? What? Yeah? Oh my god, why? Yeah? Yeah? So much to say. Super mouthy today. Ted, what are you doing? I don't like... That's funny. Me. What you doing? It's gonna look weird on the playback. I'm just like bending myself. Fucking. Anyways, I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. I bend like Gumby. That's what I say every time that like a friend of mine takes like a trip that I want to like I say that every time someone says they're taking a trip to Japan, and I'm like, yeah, I felt like a lawn chair. I could fit in a suitcase. I'm sure it wouldn't be a comfortable flight, but I'd do it. And I say that it'd probably be terrible for me. I'd probably spend the next like day after getting there recovering. I have no idea if that was... Does that pick up? Kind of. I like doing things with my claws when I have them. I don't do them very often. Most of the time because it's just kind of a pain in the ass, but... I am terrible about waiting for polish to dry. I just had a thought. I might do them more often. I had thoughts. I have to make a gadget. No, I do believe that we will find this at some point. And I just kind of want to know... I just kind of wonder what I'm going to be doing when we do. Why does my stream look like that? Okay, what's going on? Hold on. Hi. Oh, no, it's fine. Okay, my fucking... I was lied to. I was had. Okay, we continue. But yeah, no, I kind of just kind of wonder what I'll be doing when I find this. Because like I said, I wouldn't be here hunting this if I didn't think there was a very real possibility of this. Because this is a lot of time to put into like, you know, busting some sort of myth that may or may not be real. Who knows? Oh, I wonder what that sounds like. Um, no, I really want to believe that this will glitter for me at some point. But I feel like faith is a little lower because the only thing that I've found are the built-in software clips, and I don't know, that doesn't really mean a lot. What? Mare? He said no. What? Why are you being weird? Okay. I was upset that I moved. Because he was making biscuits back there. Oh, did we run out of... We ran out of Mirror B. That's fine. It was a fun switch, but I think it's also distracting me. I say at only 5:35. That number could be better. I'm also not sure if my counter's working properly. Worked fine that time. What? What? Yeah. 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 Okay. Hey, silly. Oh, okay, bye, silly. You leaving me? Hairdo crazy thing today. I swear to God. I've got some like weirdness going on over here that I can't get to like sit properly. Man, I'm gonna be an idiot when/if this sparkles, and I get excited thinking about it, and it's driving me. So if I suddenly just like laugh a little and smile, that's the excitement kicking in a little. It's the fun of the hunt. What's gonna happen between now and then? We'll never know. This is definitely one of those, it's about the journey, not the destination type hunts. So, because this is such an unusual collection of potential barriers. Can't really catch it, may or may not be shiny locked, with sketchy history that makes that the answer to that last one very unclear. So we'll see. Should get the Dawn beanie. That beanie's cute, honestly. I could pull that off, right? I wonder if the Pokemon company's made that. I feel like they probably have at this point, right? Like that has to have been a piece of merch at some point, especially with all like the Ash hats iconic. And I know they've made, I think, most of those, if not all of them. I don't know. I don't know if I mentioned, they have acquired a Scolipede Pokédoll. It is somewhere in transit. And I'm excited for that little guy. We'll see what happens. Oh yeah, see, as soon as I put Mirror B's theme to sleep, that number started moving a lot faster. You know what? I want to look at those clips again. I have a question. Because I know, at least according to that one clip that I found, this one, restore this window, if you would. But a lot of them, at least the one that I remember pulling up on stream, the glitter happens after the text box, after the cry, and it just kind of like holds there for a second. And I want to make sure that's consistent across these clips. You know, when Twitter finally fucking loads. Twitter makes my computer very angry. I very infrequently pull it up on my computer because it makes it so angry. Okay, it is counting those. Okay, see, that one happened after the encounter. I've got 4 of them here, I believe. I found only 4 clips of this shiny, which, you know, is insane. Yeah, it would seem they are. It does look consistent. At least 2 out of the 3. I realize one of them is just a photo, but like, it does look like the proper. I always forget that that's an option. Yeah, the JFlash post that I found, it says that ROM hackers and people swear it's shiny locked, however, people have been able to RNG manipulate shiny successfully. And as far as I can tell, there's no like documented shiny hunt. So here's your documented shiny hunt, hopefully. Hopefully it does glitter. But it does in fact look consistent across the board. The clips look good. They look good. Well, the 4th one, if that would load, that would be nice. I should probably also pause the Twitter clips that are going. Computer buffer. Should have been, essentially. Well, they're consistent. Nothing fucking weird about them. Alright. Good old scientific method. Fuck around and find out. Ooh. Oh, I don't think I've ever worn this particular hoodie on stream. But if you guys ever wanted to see, like, if you guys ever wanted to see some, like, really sick Pokemon art, like, go to public space, because this hoodie is one of my favorite hoodies, and it's actually, like a really nice hoodie. I actually tend to bring this one out when it's, like, really frigid in winter, because it is most of the rest of the time just a little too well insulated. But it really, it handles Midwest winter pretty damn well, so it's very soft on the inside. This is also like a 5-year-old hoodie, I think, so it's held up pretty well for 5 years of use. So they're a little pricier, but they are pretty neat pieces. I say that I haven't seen public space on my feed in a hot minute, but I should look and see what they have these days. No, I paid I think I paid like $60 for this hoodie, but it was so worth it. Do they still live? Public space. Oops. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Space. Pokemon hoodie. No! Oh! Oh, what a disappointing day to find out they shut down in 2004! No! I'm devastated, you don't get it. Oh my god. Well, that kind of sucks. What a weird thing to find out today. They were so good. I'm gonna miss that. How did I not know that? Their art used to be like all over my feed, and I guess now that I think about it, it's been a hot minute since I've seen anything posted from them. That was disappointing. I just broke my own fucking heart. I used to be a lot of really good, like, pixel art type stuff. A lot of really cute Pokemon stuff as well. I can't believe they just don't... They're just not there anymore. That's insane. I wonder when in 2004. Also, why does 2004 feel like the year itself feels like a relic, and it shouldn't. I don't know why. I don't know why. Oh. But I also, like, still haven't processed that we're in 26 yet. I don't know why. Every time someone says it to me, it feels alien. Anyways, don't look up public space. They're gone now. Oh. Well, that's good to know, because every now and then when I'm wearing this out, someone will always, someone will ask me where it came from, and of course I'll tell them, and I've been sending people to a website that doesn't exist for the last couple of years. Oh, excuse me, the website exists, it's just, it quite literally, yeah. Actually, let's see, specifically, Yeah, it says 2016 to 2024. It's got the dates of the life of the little brand. So, yep. Just kind of a shame because like I'm gonna be so real. I don't tend to like a lot of the clothing that the Pokemon Company comes out with themselves because it tends to be like underwhelming. Public Space did a lot of really cute shit. We have so few people making like actually nice Pokemon clothing. Because it's I actually heard someone refer to it as like Pokemon slop recently, and I'm like, that's kind of broad, but like I see what you're getting at. It's like Pokemon clothing slop, yeah, for sure. Because like just like throwing the Pokemon screen printed on the top, it's lazy. It's been done. It's fine. It's good for some people. I am not some people. I want nice things. So Public Space was filling a void. It's hitting again. I'm gonna be so excited when I find this. You guys are seeing a lot of my home icons, huh? Actually, it's funny, my home icons are doing a pretty damn good job at, like, conveying all the rest of the interests. That's actually a pretty cute little spread of things. Oh yeah, I should open chat back up. Oh, that's different. Something I did not process. It does not in fact tell him that I am soft resetting. Instead, it specifically, I don't think it ever processed with me. I thought it was whenever someone opened a game. It tells me when someone gets online. That's the difference. And I don't think I realized that until now. Which makes sense. So, no, he is not being notified of the fact that I'm soft resetting something to hell and back. In fact, this is the first he's hearing of it, I'm sure. So we have our answer. What was I doing? Opening chat. That's not Twitch. Twitch. There we go. Pretty close to 600 now. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I wonder if anybody stumbled upon this on accident. I say that I don't feel like too many people actually finish Rama's Park. And again, it could just be me. I don't know. It seemed like a cool idea in theory, and then in execution it just kind of took way too long to dig up the shards, so I just didn't do it. Which is why, I mean, it's why we are doing it now, because I was conveniently set up for this already, but... I need to put the first thought up in this stuff. Things I'll be doing afterwards. It also sounds like it might storm tomorrow, so I do not know if I will be live tomorrow. Depends on what the weather wants to do. It actually does seem like the one thing that I noticed with the clips is that it does seem like it pauses to emphasize the shiny glitter, so I think actually that pause is going to be different enough that it's going to make me like take notice. So I shouldn't miss the glitter in theory. Even if I'm running my mouth, I hope I don't. It'll hopefully like flag with my brain like, hey, something's a little different about this one. I love how it's like strange space, and not the distortion realm. Actually, that would have been really cool, like Legends ZA DLC. I would have loved to have seen the distortion realm in Legends ZA. That would have been sick as fuck. Why didn't we get that? That would have been cool as fuck. That would have been awesome. I would have killed for that. Would have loved to see more of it in general. Just, it was one of those things that I was hoping whenever we started hearing like rumblings of like remakes for this game, like for these games, it would have been neat to see them actually reimagined and not like 3D modeled like this. This is so very one-to-one. So that's kind of the fun part of the remakes, to see like old games remade and with like modern capabilities in ways that, you know, we probably couldn't have pulled off back then. But like, I don't know. This feels lazy. And I say that as someone who really wanted the Diamond and Pearl remakes to be good with like all of my heart. I don't ever have a lot critical to say about... That's not true. I have plenty critical things to say about the Pokemon Company, but these games were just the... They are the brunt of almost all of my... What did I just do? I think I opened game chat and went to the home menu all at the same time. That was weird. But no. I think BDSP, Brilliant Diamond, Shiny Pearl, that is where most of my ire lies currently. But I think if we're being so real, it's just aimed at Ilka. This one and then Scarlet and Violet back to back were not the financial move. It's kind of rough on the company. Fan. Just to... I think it might need a cleaning. It's just kind of like... It's and I'm not actually totally certain it completely picked back up, if I'm being completely honest. I did have to clean it last year around this time, actually. I think it might be time to clean it again. Ooh, 10 more away from 600. I don't know why I'm like excited about that. Because we want that number. It would be cool if it just showed up. Oh my god, I got an idea. Let's go gambling! Oh dang it. Yeah. I didn't think that was gonna work twice. Was worth a shot. I'm about to see if I could use mouse mode with this. I sincerely doubt I'm realizing this is not a Switch 2 game. So of course it doesn't have mouse capabilities. My brain really is just like stuck in Pokopia mode. Oh, if you are not on the Twitters, I did finalize the Pokopia, the Ditto mouse. So it looks way cuter, and it just sort of, you just fit your Joy-Con in, and then it allows you to, whoops, that's fine. It allows you to comfortably use mouse mode while playing Pokopia. Say it allows you. I can't sell it, but like, it's there. And it's cute. I considered doing a giveaway with it, however, I don't know, my interaction here is not great yet, and my Twitter interaction is not great either, so maybe in the future, we'll see. It's a possibility. I think it could be fun. Just handing out Ditto mice. I think with the idea that I have for that giveaway, it's a little too soon anyways. You want to give people some time to like really set up their islands, because I haven't seen very many of the like cloud codes yet. And I think it could be fun to have people submit their codes, and then we can go like stream, look around their islands, and then like, you know, the best few islands get like, you know, get Ditto mouse. I think it could be fun. I think it's sort of a cute way to do that. But like, you know, it hasn't even quite been a month yet. So maybe in like a month or two. Maybe in like another month. We'll see what everything looks like. Maybe I'll do Ditto mouse giveaway. It could be fun. I would like to. We're just shy of 600. Actually, I'm gonna put that there. I feel like I'm always losing my earbud for some reason. My ears are small. Actually, maybe it's just time to switch. You know, so I haven't had these glasses for all that long. I think I finally took a trip to the optometrist I say the optometrist, to the Walmart Vision Center in October. I got my vision tested because I, of course, wasn't sure how good it was anymore. Because POTS can do weird things to your blood pressure, and weird blood pressure moments can do things to your eyesight. So it is one of those things that, like, if you have POTS, you kind of have to get your vision tested, like, semi-regularly. And I had put it off for a very long time. So I went to the vision center in October, and they were like, yeah, you need glasses. I was like, okay, cool. Saw it coming. My whole family, most of my family has glasses. Father's got glasses. Mom was, like, blind. Sibling has glasses. Everyone in my family has glasses. Grandfather, I think, has glasses. Grandmother has glasses. I think actually my grandma on my dad's side is the only one. I don't remember her having glasses, but she also died when I was like 9, so who knows. My memory might be off on that a little bit. So, I got glasses, and I'm still adjusting to having glasses. And not accidentally touching them, and the smudges, and they fucking collect dirt like nobody's fucking business. I'm getting used to it still. And every time there's like something that's like I need to get my eye, or like there's a hair that I can feel like trapped under somehow, some way. Oh god, it's a new world. And I think it was really weird for the first like week. It was just kind of disorienting because it makes you feel like you lost like 2 feet of height. For some reason, for the first like couple weeks that you have them while you're still adjusting them. It's super weird. And if I got them like the day before Halloween, and I decided, you know what, it's fine, they work with my costume, which I think it's funny we're talking about this now actually, because for Halloween I did like a take on Giratina. Like a high fashion take on Giratina, and I did that, and they worked with their costume, so I wore them to take my daughter trick-or-treating, and that was interesting, feeling like I was 2 feet shorter and just kind of generally disoriented. So definitely did not aid in the getting lost and the my shoes rubbing my feet raw as you're walking. I don't understand what we saw in trick-or-treating as kids. My daughter enjoys it, but even she gets to a point and she's like, okay, I want to go home. And I think it's really just because she wants to eat the candy that's in the bucket. But yeah, thankfully she's like, she's reasonable about it for the most part. Usually by the time I'm like yeah, okay, I'm getting tired. She's like, okay, I want to go home. I'm like, okay, that works. She's just struggling to carry the bucket at that point. Um, but yeah, wearing my glasses while trick or treating while still trying to get used to them. That was a move. That was very interesting. But you know, over time it gradually got less intense. And I don't really think about it all that often now. But now the problem is just that I think it's specifically these frames, because they kind of touch the bottoms of my cheeks, and they'll collect like makeup or face oils or something like that. So I wash these religiously. So and it drives me crazy. But on the bright side, I actually keep up with my skincare routine now, because of course if I take care of my skincare routine, it's less of a problem on the glasses. But yeah, it's a whole new world. It's a whole new struggle, and it's a really weird shift at almost 30. So, oh god. Oh, let's see. Automod did their job again. Denied. Oh. Oh. But yeah, I haven't had glasses like any other point in my life, so adjusting to them has been interesting. I am fortunately though, I am not like at a point like I can function without my glasses and be okay. It's just one of those things where like seeing things off in the distance gets a little dicey. Like, don't send me like if I'm going driving or if I'm going to the airport, I should bring my glasses. You know what I mean? But I mean, if I'm just sitting here at home playing a game, it's not like a huge necessity. It just makes things clearer. It's like a CRTV versus like, you know, like whatever fucking HD whatever nonsense we have now. Streaming to like 4K 3D nonsense. So that's the difference. It's CRTV versus like 4K. So it is nicer. It's a nicer experience. So to read the words on the box, I don't have to like get up and I say I don't have to get up and squint. I still have to get up and squint sometimes, especially when you guys are chatting with me. I keep telling myself I'm going to set up a third monitor so that I can just throw chat up on that. But I need more living space if we're being so honest. So I don't think that'll happen anytime soon. I might figure something out though. Fuck around and find something. I say that. I think maybe if I got one of those like horizontal monitors it could work. I just don't want to put the money into that. I should, you know what? I live near a major college. I should start looking when they, soon, actually. When they get out for summer, that would be something to look for. God, I love it when the college gets out for the summer, because the college kids up here are all, although not all spoiled, but a large majority of them are really, they're here on daddy's money. You know what I mean? They're kind of don't have the same value for things that I do. Goodwill pops off when they get out, when the school gets out. I should check the calendar and see when that's gonna be. But Goodwill pops off. The dumpster diving is awesome. When I was living with my daughter's father, one of the times he went dumpster diving, he brought back one of those like fucking $600 RC copters. I don't know. I wonder if he still has that because that was kind of cool. It was a little precarious, but it was cool. The thing was a beast of a fucking helicopter. But yeah, Goodwill will be fun. Should go to Goodwill next time I'm in Chicago. I still haven't done that. It's probably really interesting out there. I first of all love Goodwill. And don't come at me with the nonsense that they don't do any good with their money because you have not seen the Excel Center then. If you don't know what the Excel Center is, Google it. It is fully funded by Goodwill. It's a pretty neat little program. It's essentially a school for people who didn't get their GEDs. No, excuse me, didn't get their high school diplomas, and it is actually for adults to get like actual high school diplomas, and they're usually significantly faster. Usually one class counts for multiple credits in different subjects, like history and English and all of that, like, you know, reasonably lumped together as a single subject type thing. It's a single class, which, you know, it really should be how it is because a lot of that has like huge overlap anyways. But it is a really neat little program, and I know the one here has like free daycare. There's night classes are an option. It's slower if you do night classes, but night classes are an option. They have like online schooling, like on the computers and stuff like that. But it is a really great program, and it is like a genuine like high school degree and not a GED. Yeah, and they do that here. And a handful of other places. But anyways, I greatly enjoy going to Goodwill. No, I was gonna say, there's might be showing my age a little bit, but if you remember Macklemore's thrift shop, I don't remember which Goodwill that was in, but it is a Goodwill sort of northeastern Seattle area that they shot that in. I used to frequent a lot. I used to really love that Goodwill. It's an amazing Goodwill. It's always got a bunch of really great shit in it. But I was always really excited for a while there. I used to have a collection of Lucky Cats, Maneki-Neko. And I used to get really excited because Seattle's just like, it's a cultural melting pot. There's always a lucky cat at the Goodwill, okay? There's always a lucky cat in a Seattle Goodwill, okay? So, it used to be a lot of fun. I don't know, I think I might still have most of my lucky cats, it's just that I don't have space, so. But that Goodwill is a pretty cool Goodwill. You probably Google it, and if you're ever in that area, I do recommend visiting. It is a good Goodwill. So I don't know if it's just the area, but there's a lot of really neat stuff with that one. Yeah. I got thrift shop stuck in my head. Oh, you know what's funny is I think it was like a couple days ago. I opened up my TikTok to find someone who worked at a Goodwill saying that a bunch of Chrome Hearts was being donated and that they were having to like throw it away. Which two points to make there. Chrome Hearts, if you don't know what it is a very high end luxury like company. They do a lot of really nice like jewelry, so surprisingly made in America. They own the factories and all of that. It's pretty neat stuff. They do a lot of you know, like nicer event wear and casual wear as well. And just wild that they were getting so much of it that they were throwing it away. But why are you throwing it away? Why are you throwing it away? On top of that, I think it's really weird that he people will start talking about that and they're like, yeah, it's happening to like all the Goodwills. No, it's not. No, it's not. I ain't seen Chrome Hearts for shit out here. If I saw Chrome Hearts, I think I'd be excited. I have something in my eye. Hello. I don't know what that is. You guys are seeing a lot of me without my glasses tonight. You sure can hear that. I was wondering if you could hear me beating on my fucking desk. Oh, hello. Yeah? You come say hello? Yeah? What? You come here? No? Okay, he said no. Oh, you're gonna make biscuits on my backside, huh? Or my hip or something. What? Oh, my pillowcase is breaking. I like these pillowcases. Hi. Getting burned. He's quite happy. He's just, yeah, he's making biscuits on my back. Knew it. Oh, exciting news. Mic arm coming soon. And again, I apologize if my audio is still dog shit. I tried to balance it better. I hope to God it's not as heinous as it used to be. Or at the very bare minimum, you can hear me. The game is a little less important, especially right now, but like, you can hear me at least. But, you know, let me know if you can't hear the game either, so. Getting audio to balance correctly has been a nightmare when I do not have anybody to help. So, if audio is off, please say something. There's usually at least once a stream where I say something and I was like, oh, that was good, maybe I'll, like, clip that or something, and then it's like, I can't clip it if the audio's shit, you know? Doesn't work that way. If the biscuit factory was gonna open, I do wish it wouldn't be on my butt. No, you know what? My mic's not gonna go that far. I was gonna bring the mic to my purring cat and let him purr into the mic for y'all, but I think he's a little too far away for that. I say that. I don't know, this cable's kinda extended. I might be able to do it. I think it shocked him a little bit. Because he did that thing where he like sniff, and like backed away. Hopefully they were cute kitty purrs. Fishness. What? Well, come here. Never mind, he's putting his claws on my back again. I really hate how the color options, like, first of all, the color for the Joy-Cons are just kind of like isolated to small locations that I mean, like, you put this part on the Switch and then you don't even see it. So like, what gives? But I also just don't like this orange. I also really don't like this orange. Like, I really hate it. Like, I want to do something with them. Could have money for like shells or something. I've considered just like disassembling and doing like some like something spray paint, because it is a matte. It is a good surface for some paint. But that feels like a pain in the ass, and then I have to disassemble it and put it back together. And but if I do shells, I'm still gonna have to do it anyways. I don't know, if it's gonna be a pop of color, I at least want it to be a color that I like, you know? Like, I could have like a pink and purple thing. And instead it's like the blue is nice. The blue is very nice. Like, this is pretty. But then this is it's like somehow both a pastel and a neon orange at the same time. It's awful. I don't know how they managed that. God awful. My back is starting to hurt. Yeah. Yeah, your claws hurt. What? What you doing? Cat noise. And then retreated again back behind him. At least the claws moved. Alright. Hello? Yeah? Okay. He's mouthy today. As if he's not every day. Every day. Stream all day, every day. Same though. Don't look at the news. Oh. Ooh, we're almost halfway to 700. Let's go. We're 3 hours in. At least for today. I need to do some normal ass shiny hunting for y'all one of these days. Sometime soon. This is definitely a special, definitely a special hunt. Definitely a unique instance. He has curled up. I'm not gonna disturb him. I kind of did. I moved a little bit. A nap sounds kind of good about now. Obviously, like, I'm not gonna say a nap. It's like 1 in the morning. Oh, I think I opened game chat on accident. Keep accidentally hitting that little button down there. It makes a cute little noise. It's just so inconvenient, but I've not used that feature yet. I don't actually know if it's any good. I don't know. I didn't think about it. I should have used it like last night when I was on Pokopia with my friend and like tested that out a little bit. See if it's any decent. I can't imagine. I feel like most of the time when Nintendo has had like built-in communications, it's not been like quite worth it. It's usually a little rough around the edges. Say rough around the edges. I feel like that's putting it generously. Can't think of too many times they've done it, to be honest. Like, I know they did with the Nintendo app, they did recently. I think the last time I remember them having at least like voice chat or like type things, I think the last time they did it, I remember them doing it, was with the DS Lite. I know they came out with this weird little like earpiece. I never had it. I don't think I ever knew anybody who bought it, but I remember seeing the ad for it, and I think it was like a Pokemon pamphlet of some sort. Like an advertisement where they had a couple of girls talking about like trading a Weavile for a Munchlax. I think that was the trade, and one of them was like, nah, nah, try again. Which, I mean, ancient ad, but like, I don't even remember what it was in. I think maybe it was like a, why do I want to say it was in like a pamphlet from Toys R Us or something? I don't remember. You know what it might have been in? I do think, actually, I think it was from Toys R Us. I think it was when I went to go get the Manaphy, back when they used to do events from Toys R Us, there was this little, like booklet that they gave me. Actually, at the same time, I got this. This is a lenticular, like, diamond and pearl type lenticular. Cool little. I got this at the same time I got this little booklet from Toys R Us, and of course the booklet was not it was not made to last. It was like a little like zine type thing. Cute little thing, and it had a handful of like useful tips in it. Uh-oh. No, Ted. No, you don't need Arceus. Actually, I was telling my cat he doesn't need Arceus, but you know what? He might need God. What, Teddy? Do you need God? Do you need Jesus? Or you need Arceus? Something in your life. Definitely. My dad keeps saying Ted is taking shits that stink up the whole house, and my dad keeps saying he needs to be rotor-rooted. He needs something. We've tried probiotic treats and it does not. I don't know if we're just not getting good probiotic treats, but they're not working. So they kind of seem to like help a little bit, but it's not doing so hot. So it just stinks to high heavens. No, the little pamphlet in question though, it was just this little helpful like zine that you got. Whenever I went for the Manaphy distribution, whenever they did distributions in Toys R Us. Like it was really cool back then. I kind of miss the like physical, like in-person distributions. They used to be really cool instead of this like shit where they give out like limited codes or something like that. It used to be, and you can still find the game carts occasionally online being sold for just exorbitant amounts of money. It's scary how much one of those cartridges will cost you these days, but they used to just, you know, run these little cartridges and a DS somewhere in the store and you could just get the Pokemon from these cartridge distributions, and usually they'd come with they'd have some like pamphlet or type thing. Like the lenticular's the only thing that's held up over time, and mine's still kind of beaten up, you can tell. But yeah, I think on the back of that zine was where I saw that ad. And I had that little zine for a very long time, and it accompanied me with a I used to have one of those giant like Prima guides, like Pokédexes for Diamond and Pearl specifically. I think that eventually I did end up getting one for Heart Gold and Soul Silver. At that point I didn't really need it, if we're being like super honest. But the Diamond and Pearl one, I ran that thing into the ground. Like that thing, I used it so frequently the cover had kind of worn off. But there just came a point where I didn't even really need it, because I was walking, talking Pokédex at some point. But yeah. Oh, it was disorienting. For a second there, everything desynced. Okay, that was weird. I don't like that. That made me uncomfortable. Take it away. Don't let it happen again. That never means good things for my computer either. That's always like, well, stream might be ending unexpectedly. This happened a few times, unfortunately. Sketchy, sketchy. You should be scared. Should dress up again next time. Put on one of my dresses and like, I've got like a giant hat over here that I haven't worn in like fucking forever. Maybe I'll put on a giant fucking hat. Channel my inner coquita. Maybe that's what I need to make the shiny come out. Just, hey, 666! What a night for that. For me to actually notice that number. After telling my cat he needs Jesus. I'm not even Christian. I don't believe in that. Oh. Told my cat he needs Jesus. And then, yep, this is a stream. I've successfully talked to myself for like 3 hours now. Which is more than I ever thought I would be capable of, but I guess I'm crazier than I thought I was. It turns out I'm quite capable of talking to myself for an extended period of time. Or at least pretending like I'm talking to somebody. Oh. No, I do kind of wish I still had that old Pokédex book, because then I could. If I wonder if maybe even I have photos of it from before I had to toss it, because there was a point where it was just not doing so hot. It was it was falling apart. It was heavily used as like a tween. So I need to dig out. I need to go into the garage and dig out my. I say that I might have it up in the closet. That old Manaphy. I think I talked about it. Whenever I was like 13, I used to have this little. I was a very weird, like teenager, like tween. I used to have a little. It was a Manaphy plush that used to live in my purse, and I carried that thing with me everywhere, along with my DS. There were a few things that were always in my purse, and I think honestly, if you asked me, the purse was just a touch too small for the Manaphy plush, so you could kind of tell it was in there. But like, that was the age where my mom was like, so you should always carry around like a purse, because she was like, you know, I'd gotten the birds and the bees talk. That was what it was. And she was like, okay, so you should always carry around feminine products. So, so my purse contained feminine product and my DS and Manaphy. You know, the essentials. But you can always count on me to have my DS sat somewhere playing it, ignoring the people around me, making terrible, terrible jokes that honestly to this day I still don't find funny. But I especially didn't back then. I was a homeschool child with no social skills, so I didn't want to hear it. I didn't want to be there. So yeah. It was just me and my Empoleon picking berries somewhere out in a weird, obscure, hard to reach location trying to get an accessory so that I can do contests. Oh yeah, and then occasionally that Pokédex book when I felt really, really antisocial. Because it was hefty. I swung it at a few people, I'm sure. As embarrassing as it is to admit, I probably did. I'm 25 away from 700. Getting 2 odds is gonna suck. One can only hope we find it before we get 2 odds, but I think this is my reckoning. I have so many shiny Giratina, of course I had to work for this one. You know, despite my computer desyncing earlier, and it's been fine since. I was kind of worried about that. Guess it was just a momentary lapse. The end of my nail feels wrong, but it doesn't look any different. Hmm. I have a really awful text to send. Oh no! So my sibling is getting a colonoscopy here. I think it's on the 1st. And they've started doing prep work, and I just realized they're getting roto-rooted before the cat is. Oh, it's not funny. It's not funny. They're in a lot of pain. But oh no. This is what happens when you give me time to think. Oh dear. Who let me think? I can't send that to them. They'd be so pissed. Oh. I want to send it to them. No, I'll wait until after. I'll wait until after. So they're like, they don't love the idea of having it done, which is, it's fair. It's anesthesia. It's always unnerving, especially if you've never been under anesthesia before. But no, it's anesthesia's not that bad though. I went under anesthesia when they pulled a tooth before. It's a very fancy. That was a weird recommended post that had nothing to do with me. Okay. What was I saying? I don't know, I forgot already. Oh yeah, I went under anesthesia to get a tooth pulled. It's not that bad. It's a really strange sensation going to sleep, but waking up's nice. It's like a really good nap. I might actually, once we get to 700, we might take a short break and show you what I've been doing in Pokopia, because I kind of just want to show it off. Do a quick shift. Because I kind of want to show off just a little bit. Fun little way to end stream. Whatever happens when this shows up, I just hope I'm not doing and or saying something stupid. You know what I mean? Like, you know, talking about how no, you get it. You get it. We don't need to say it again. uh Or maybe I do hope I'm saying something stupid. Who knows? uh, Could make it for a very interesting clip. Will we find it? I don't think tonight. There's only 5 more. Still not gonna hit that so soon. Finger twitch hard. Two more. I don't think we're finding it. At least not tonight. Yeah. Nope. Alright. Well, that's all I'm doing to that tonight. I can't believe I just... Habit really got me there. Damn. I was like, you could go for one more reset. Okay, we're gonna shift into Pokopia a little bit, and I'm gonna... Just for a little bit. Pokopia. Wasted. Waste. And progress. Let me change. That is not how you spell wasteland. Wasteland. It's not called Wasted Wasteland. What is it called? No, actually, what is it called? Fuck, I don't remember. Oh. That's not... I can't spell tonight. What's going on? Face. Well, Withered Wasteland. That's what it's called. Wasted Wasteland. Wow. That was off. That was way off. Oh, go yeah. Ta-da. Okay, we are updated. And now I'm gonna show you what I've been doing for the last 2 days. And like nothing but it. That's not true. I actually did take some breaks and do some other things, especially on Saturday. But like yesterday, this was it. This was all I did. And most of this morning. This game has me by the nipple piercings, okay? It's just like oh, it's so cute and so much fun. Oh, you guys sneak peek at one of the houses. Oh, I'm still on my... Hold on. There we go. Okay. What do I need to see? I forgot I was here. I think I was grabbing stuff. Also, I found this really cute little... It's like a Nurse Joy fit. The little bow at the back is so cute. And honestly, like, satisfying. I really like it. And I think it's really funny whenever I, inhale, like, a liquid, like a water or lava. The bow gets bigger for some reason. It's really cute. Boop. I have also like effectively confused like all of my controls. I was gonna use my mouse, but I don't think I need to right at this hot second. Whoops. All of my controls are off. Oh, another thing I found recently that's on its way. I also found one of those. So Pokemon recently restocked the bigger, like Ditto plush, but whenever the Ditto plush started, it was like 2016, 2015. No, I think it was 16 is when they started doing a lot of Ditto plush, and I found the little keychain Gengar. Which was more expensive than the big Gengar, but I wanted it. Anyways, Noctowl and Hoothoot have an actual house. I haven't really done a lot of decorating with that one yet, but some of these I went really, really hard with. Some of them I'm still kind of working on. So, this was going to be storage, and instead it's Tangrowth's house, because I decided to throw storage down underground, and frankly, I don't like the way that storage looks, and I think I'll tweak it at some point. I say at some point, soon. Probably very soon. But it's fine. It's just... it is what it is. It's just a room with some chests in it. This was the house that I fucked up on last night, and I can show you the photos that I took. So this was what I was doing with the lava wall, and yeah, it was not, it didn't go as planned. Clearly I fixed it, but like, and I've since put the little mat in, and yeah, it looks pretty cool with the walls. Like, it was kind of worth the trouble, but it was definitely trouble. But I have a cute little... If this reminds you of something a little bit, it should, because I kind of based it off of... I kind of took the seating idea from someone who recreated the Café Novu. They did the whole truck. I just thought it was cute doing the seating, so I only did the seatings. I didn't want to put the whole truck back there, but it is loosely inspired. I also built into this. Onyx was kind of tall, so this is for now. I haven't really decorated this a whole lot either. I'm still kind of working on finding things to put in their homes that feel correct. I also just realized I forgot to run power to his house. That Meteor lamp should be lit up. I am also working on getting theirs together. I need to... This is for the Vespiquen and the Combee, and as I mentioned, like, I am gonna move all the poison types to Pallet Town at some point, so the Bulbasaur, most of the Bulbasaur line is kind of living here, except for Bulbasaur. Actually, that's funny. Just sort of temporarily. But I am working on that. I have a whole, like, tea set and, like a little tray of desserts for them. Actually, we'll go up that way last. I'm still kind of working on that. So up this way, this is the home for the Pidgeline. It's cute. It's got like, I don't know if they actually come up here. Whoops! Did you need to talk to me, or are you just happy to see me? But okay, you're happy to see me. I thought this was cute. I just left like a little, like a space for them to leave in and out of. I haven't actually seen them use it. And then the weather vane. Apparently it's technically a toy, so I had to take the roof tile off to put the weather vane on the roof, but like, I'm doing it anyways, because it's cute. Anyways. Yeah, I got surprisingly more into that particular house. And then Jolbur lives up here. It's nothing fancy. but like, it's his home. I moved his little crops. I'm gonna give him more crops. You saw them. Chansey lives here. At least that's her habitat. And I think I would like to rebuild this because this is one of the prefab like homes and it's fine. It just, not only does it feel tiny, it actually feels a bit out of place compared to how I've been building them. So it's there, it's cute. And then we're gonna come over this way and you can get a glimpse of the insanity that I've been building over there. This is their cute little house, and I'm gonna answer this quiz real quick. Oh, baby. Oh, honey. Yes, Hitmonchan is most definitely taller. But I got the cute little house together. And I want to put like a swing out here. But I gave them like a little like deck. I don't know, they float around. I think it's kind of fun. So that's there. And I'm actually gonna walk around the long way to this one. No, I'm not. I lied. You're gonna see. So I kind of have a set of steps that come up to this now. And I was really hoping Magikarp would be home. But this is technically 2 homes. Okay, so Magikarp, I have one of those like aquarium homes and it's really cute when he's actually in it. Oh. It's fine. It's fine. He made it home. He has something to say. Oh, no, I want you to go in the house. Please go in the house. No. It's so cute when he's in it. But he does, like, swim around in the tank. It's really fucking cute. Oh. But it does make me want to make more little aquarium houses. And then I'm kind of working on this one still. I'm gonna put grates down here, but I kind of thought the planets look cute like bubbles. But yeah. This... And I'm trying to think... I'm kind of working on like a pergola type situation over there. And I do believe that's what I've got right now. Oh, and obviously I'm working on this tile situation because I liked the purple better. This is technically the purple color, but it looks kind of pinky, purpley, reddy, like magenta. I like it. I don't know. It's a pretty color, so I'm slowly replacing all of the tiles with this color. And we'll see about borders when I finally replace all of the tile. So, but yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. Got a little fountain. I don't think this was here the last time I played. I don't remember. Yeah. It's cute. It looks insane from like, whoops, wrong button. It looks really, it's looking like a little town. It's looking like a cute little town. I really like it so far. So. It just looks really good. I really like the Squirtle line house. It's insane. That is, I forgot to mention that one with the water running through it. With on the other side of Magikarp is where the rest of the Squirtle line lives. I don't know. I went really hard on that, and I didn't need to. And the Charizard house. I guess I don't know. I'm just having a lot of fun with it. So. It'll be really cute when it's done. Oh, I forgot the Shellos. Well, one of the Shellos. I'm still waiting for the other Shellos to show up. I'm still waiting for the other Shellos to show up. It's been too long. But one of them lives here, and the other will also live here once they show up. And the Gastrodon, probably. realizing it might be small for the 4 of them, but it's fine. It's just a cute little beachside house. But yeah, this is how I've spent my weekend. How about y'all? Just kind of working through it, get out all the. I want to house Oddish before I pick up everything this year, because I do think. Oh no, wait, is Oddish in a? No, Oddish, yeah, Oddish is still living in grass. So, I should make Oddish a home before too much longer here. I think I'm gonna start moving over here now. Oh, I got the Chansey Topiary. I know I had. Oh, that's a new friend. That's a new friend. Hello there. Did you come to get a better look at these petals of mine? Let me impart something you may find useful. You ever heard the phrase, every rose has its thorn? Have you not? Well, there are some flowers best admired from afar. You shouldn't go approaching just anything. Oh, you needn't worry about me. I'm a kind soul through and through. And you don't look particularly tasty anyway. Hmm? Oh, nothing. Just talking to myself. Cute. Yeah, she probably smells a little funky. You probably shouldn't touch that. Oh! Wait, hold on. I don't remember what my environment level was before. I don't doubt it increased. I am just curious. What a wonderful thing to catch on stream on a whim. Whoa, that's wild. Awesome. Oh, wait, Sligo has no home? How is that possible? I think I should probably fix that next then. What did I unlock? Use this to remodel a Pokemon Center to make it. Oh, cute, okay. That's kind of fun. That's neat. Alright. But yeah, I've been working on it. I think I found a neat little way to make these look like planter boxes, and I'm gonna do that. So they're not all gonna be exposed. I think I'm gonna leave some of them, like the ones in front of the Charizard house, I feel like look nice like this. But most of them are gonna look like planter boxes when I'm done. But yeah, this is just how I've spent my weekend. That feels like a liability. You know what's funny? I had a friend, and I was showing them the Charizard house with the lava wall and talking about the lava fiasco, and he was like, yeah, you know, the insurance must already be high. And I was like, if you have a Charizard, I'm sure caution has been thrown to the wind, because the insurance for the Charizard alone must be insane. And he was like, yeah, you know what, insurance, the insurance agencies would have more to worry about than waterbeds. Which, yeah, that's fair. I can't imagine what insurance in the Pokemon world would be like. Anyways, I think that is where I'm going to end stream tonight. I have shown you my work. I'm going to disappear to go do more work. Might make a little treat. We'll see. I say I might make a little. I already had a little treat. I might make another little treat. The little treat that I made initially was very good, and I would like more of it. Okay, anyways, bye-bye. Bye. Have a good night.